Alright, at this point, my webcam's not working, and I'm not gonna delay our stream anymore. So we're just gonna go for it. Yay! We'll see how this works. You guys will be getting a notification soon, hopefully. You'll jump in. You'll answer math questions. Sorry, you'll ask math questions, and then we'll go from there. So at least on the bright side, there won't be any delays in the frames per second. At least that's the goal. We'll see how that goes. Okay, it dropped back down from 30 to 6 now. Why? I can't win at this game. Gonna try something. Maybe this will work. Alright, I think I'm gonna just run the thing off of my phone, and then you guys can send your questions, and then I'll see them off the phone. I can't seem to see them off the computer. Alright. What questions do y'all got? We can work on any of the questions from the quiz review, or I guess any of the homework questions too, but I figured, hey, quiz review, you're taking a quiz. So yeah, that works out perfectly fine. So do you guys have any questions for Mr. T? Oh, hey, the webcam works now. Woo! That only took like 5 minutes. Probably a little longer if we're gonna be honest. Thanks. Yeah, so questions, comments, concerns. Right now I've got 4 people live. Hopefully you all had a good 3-day weekend. Believe it or not, I actually caught up on my sleep, or lack of sleep thereof. The meaning of life is happiness. You gotta be happy with your life. You gotta be happy to live life. Oh, I figured it out. Right. Hopefully the stream won't be lagging anymore. You don't understand number 12. Alright. Yay. Now we got a question. Let's do this. Number 12, first off, we're dealing with this beautiful equilateral triangle. So it'd be nice if we drew an equilateral triangle. Now, in this equilateral triangle, all 3 of my sides are going to be congruent, and all 3 angles are going to be congruent. So you figure you have 3 angles. All triangles, angles are supposed to add up to 180. Divide that by 3, you should get 60 degrees each. Now before I draw the 60 degrees on that top corner, we have to remember that the altitude is the height of the triangle. So the height of a triangle, same idea as seeing the height of your mountain, the height of, you know, some kind of peak, right? It's the vertical distance going upwards. So this height is 7. Now what the altitude does in a equilateral triangle is it actually goes ahead and it splits the triangle not only in half, but it splits that angle in half as well. So those top angles are now 30 degrees each. So what we'll notice is that we now have a 30, 60, 90 triangle, which is good for us. That 7 is across from the 60 degree mark, so that means that that is our long leg. So we know for a fact that the long leg equals the short leg, I can write, I promise, times the square root of 3. So right now I don't have the short leg. The short leg would hypothetically be this part here. So let's solve for that. 7 equals short leg, let's call that x, times the square root of 3. Now I gotta just get x by itself. So divide out the rad 3. So then x equals 7 over the square root of 3. And if you recall, we don't want to keep radicals down below. So what we're going to do is multiply top and bottom by square root of 3 over square root of 3. This is the same as 1, so we don't change the value of the problem. Now we multiply it straight across. So on the top, I'm going to have a plain old 7 rad 3. Down below, square root of 3 times the square root of 3 gives us just a plain old 3. Now, in the actual problem, it says find the length of a side. Well, you have really just one thing you have to take into account, is that that short leg we said earlier was split by creating the altitude, which means that the total side length here is just 2 times the short leg. So 2 times 7 rad 3 all over 3. So this is how we would get 14 rad 3 over 3. So there you go. Getting a couple messages from kids on Remind. Join the stream, dudes. And my YouTube's finally working. Thank God. Now I have 3 people watching. That's okay. If I helped one person, that's all I care about. Hopefully that was of help to you, 21 Pilots lover. Any other questions? I'm just now looking at the camera from my computer, and I look so tired and so sad. I should probably fix that. No further questions. All right. That works. Maybe that'll be the only question anyone asks tomorrow. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, and I need to fix that. 3 people are watching. Wonder who those 3 people are. 2 people now. Alrighty. Does YouTube show you who's watching? I know it shows you who's participating in the chat, but not in the watching. Oh well. $7:32. I mean, I guess that was the hardest question, but still, maybe 1 or 2 more questions would be nice. I'd go to sleep knowing that I did a good job trying to get y'all prepared. Okay. Well, if and only if there are absolutely no other questions, then I'm gonna get going. If you guys have, any actual questions you want to ask me, just bug me tomorrow at school. And see you guys later. Bye.